We start our Week 3 roundup in the capital, where everyone had come to see Planet Neymar Jr. and the Brazilian didn't disappoint, but he threatened to be upstaged when Bournemouth loanee Max Gradel opened his Toulouse account after 18 minutes. PSG's new number 10 though started and finished the move that levelled proceedings, sweeping home after Alban Lafont pushed out Adrien Rabiot's shot. The young Toulouse keeper couldn't get near the young Frenchman's next effort as the hosts took a 2-1 half-time lead. Well, that score looked precarious when Marco Verratti was shown a second yellow, but PSG responded by winning a penalty. Neymar fouled, and Edison Cavani on hand for his third of the season. But Toulouse weren't ready to throw the towel in just yet. Captain Christopher Julian rose highest to power a header past Alphonse Areola. Yet they were outdone then by a stunner from sub Javier Pastore. Paris back on easy street. Neymar then showed his speed of thought to pick out Levan Kurzawa, although how on earth Toulouse failed to pick up the left back before he scissor kicked home from 8 yards is a question for Toulouse coach Pascal Duprat. The story wouldn't have been complete without a final word from the world's most expensive player, a mixture of brilliance and determination from the Brazil captain. A stunning performance, helping PSG to a crushing 6-2 win. Monaco looked a bit laboured against Metz, a team they hit for 12 over 2 games last season. Yet when Racek Ghezal picked out the run of Radamel FALCAO, the Colombian showed why he's the league's top scorer at this early stage. A 5th goal in 3 for the Monaco captain. Saint-Etienne are on fire under new coach Oscar Garcia and were quickly out the traps against promoted Amiens. Luis Dione felled and fellow summer arrival Jonathan Bamba stepped up to fire Lever ahead. Dione was proving too hot to handle as he was upended again for a second first half spot kick. Bamba allowed Brian Dabo to take the responsibility, and the ex-Montpellier midfielder confidently scored his first Saint-Etienne goal. And Dabo had the last word as he was in the right place at the right time to seal a 3-0 win and a place on the podium. Lyon's new captain, Nabil FEKIR, lit the fire under this match 10 minutes in. Benoit Costil without a prayer of stopping that stunner from 54 metres, the second longest distance in Ligue 1 Conforama history. 3-3 for FEKIR this season. And OL looked on easy street when TETE scored on his league debut since arriving from Ajax. But after Sergei Darder was sent off for 2 bookings in just 3 minutes, MALCOM threw a spanner in the home side's works. Only for Bertrand TRAORE to upstage his effort to brilliantly restore Lyon's 2-goal cushion. First goal since arriving from Chelsea for €10 million, but Dane Lucas Lerager's first Ligue 1 goal gave the Girondins hope 2 minutes from time. And MALCOM had the last word as his rocket flew past Anthony Lopez before he knew what was coming. It ended a thrilling 3-3 draw. Marseille aimed to maintain their 100% start, and Clinton N'Jie brilliantly flicked the ball over the defender's head before prodding the ball past Alexander Letellier for a 17th minute opener. But OM may have had one eye on the second leg of their Europa League qualifier in midweek because they fell asleep, allowing Karl Toko Ekambi to snatch a deserved point for visitors Angers. Well, despite being down to 10 men for almost an hour, Nantes conjured up a winner from Emiliano Sala that gave Claudio Ranieri his first win as Canaries boss and sent Troyes to a first defeat of the season. Well, Ligue 2 Dominoes champions Strasbourg were on course for a first away win in the top flight for 9.5 years. And Pablo Martinez's centre was side-footed home by Idriss Saidi, his first Strasbourg goal. But Montpellier fought back and Daniel Congre squeezed in an equaliser as the match ended all square. Nice needed to kickstart their season with Lucien Favre's men aiming to pick up their first points of the season at home to Guingamp. And despite not being able to call upon him against Napoli in midweek because of suspension, Alsace player was key to the Eagles' victory. The striker opened the scoring almost on the half-time whistle, and then shortly after the restart went on a mazy run. When his shot was blocked, it found its way to Remy Walter, who sealed a 2-0 win. Lille started the campaign with a win, but since then it's been tough for Marcel Bielsa's side. Caen, without a point or a goal, sorted both here at the Stade Pierre-Mauroy. Damien Da Silva's header sneaking in before Ivan Santini opened his account for the campaign to secure a huge win for the Normans. Rennes got off to a flyer at home to Dijon. €17 million capture. Ismail Sarr setting up Fernand Mubele to steer his strike past Baptiste Rennais. And the DR Congo forward had more fortune about his second as he left Baptiste Rennais clutching at thin air. But there's reason both sides have only won 4 matches during 2017, a joint worst record along with Toulouse. The Bretons rocked when Chang Hun Kwan was in place to nod his first Ligue 1 goal. And when Name Slitty went down in the area, Christian Gurkov must have known what was to come. Substitute Julio Tavares from the spot, grabbing Dijon a point to leave both clubs in the bottom 4. Neymar and PSG rounding off a stunning weekend of Ligue 1 Conforama action. 8 goals alone at Le Parc, with a further 23 over week 3. Plenty of headlines for the big clubs, but maiden wins for Nantes, Caen and Nice. So PSG, Monaco and Saint-Etienne all with 9 from 9. The first time that's happened for the Principality in 26 years, and Le Vert 43. Lyon and Marseille just off the pace after stalemates, while promoted Troyes and Strasbourg are in the top 10. Amiens still in search of their first points in the top flight on their Ligue 1 Conforama debut. Metz also remain pointless. Dijon off the mark with the first point, while Nantes and Caen climb after maiden wins of the campaign. Well, something has to give at Le Parc as Paris Saint-Germain take on Saint-Etienne on Friday night. Le Vert without a win in the capital since 2012. Monaco have to wait until Sunday night when they face Marseille at the Stade Louis II.